So what do we got going on today? June 22nd, I believe. It is the summer solstice, longest day of the year. So what better way to enjoy the day than to get on out and go for a massive bike ride. The plan for today is almost ride from sunrise to sunset. Got a 150-mile loop on the gravel planned out with a race ride back in Chico to finish it out. We're gonna see how it goes. Got a group of 4 of us rolling. Should be a good sized group to keep moving at a steady pace. So number one thing for this ride is gonna be fueling. Got all the bags. Got the bar bag, frame bag, saddle bag, and already eaten. It's gonna be a lot of calories burned today. So it's gonna be all about replenishing. See if we can keep up. Heading over to Ryan's right now. I'm gonna meet up with Ryan, Corey, and Nick. And then we're gonna cruise out of Chico. Cool thing with today's route, it should be about 80% gravel. So the first loop that we're doing, that means maybe 115, 120 miles of gravel. We're gonna go head up towards Lake Almanor and then head right back down. Should be very front loaded. I believe Almanor's elevation of like 66,000 feet maybe. We go up to 67 at one point and then drop on back down. Oh, that's annoying. That brake rotor rubbing. New bike problems. But once again, like many of these big rides that we do, theme of the day is gonna be keep it in our pants. Got a long day ahead, so don't wanna go too hard and end up blowing up. Quite a possibility. But it's gonna be a beautiful day. Up in the mountains, in the forest, for the entire duration. Oh, it dropped.
Because I have my heart rate monitors. Yeah.
First section of gravel. Only a lot more to go. Centerville Road, about an hour into the day, hour 20. Time to eat some food. I started off with a little Uncrustable, getting those calories, some regular food. Got the group rolling, Corey, Nick, Ryota. Then we got Ryan back there. So far it's been a good day. Lots to come. Really excited about these views. And boy, this gravel is so good. I don't even know if you can call this gravel right now. So one of the things I'm pretty happy about today is the climbing is very front loaded. So we're at about 5,000 feet of climbing and only 34 miles in. So it means the whole second half of the day should pretty much be descending. At least that's the hope. But little regroup, some fuel up, piss break, and then keep on rolling. Oh. Well, one thing that probably wasn't the most thought through on this bike ride: white socks, white shoes. Looks pro, but on the dirt, not the best call. So far though, I mean, we're, how far are we? 45 miles into it, and they are still white. Pretty good. And it's starting to get a little bit muddy. We're getting up there in the elevation, a little bit more moisture. Keeping a steady pace for the day. Knocking out all this climbing to begin with. 6,800 feet so far. Only 6,000 to go. Not too bad. Let's keep it rolling. We have reached Humbug Summit. High point for the day, we're at 6,700 feet. Starting down at elevation of Chico, about 200. So, comes back to that front loaded ride today. We are at 8,000 feet, 51 miles. Just about noon. Gives us 100 miles to go, about 8 hours of daylight. So we'll keep on crushing it, and now we drop down the other side, go grab some lunch in Chester, and then head back. Not only is this just an epic ride, but it's a great way to test out the new bike. Ripping that crux. Feels very rigid, especially after cruising around on that Diverge STR for a while. Feels extremely fast, stiff, light, great climbing bike. I think the thing that I'm most stoked on is really this Power Mirror Pro saddle. The 3D printed Power saddle in the Pro version, so it's got the tie rails rather than the carbon ones, a little bit cheaper. But I think it's amazing. I mean, we have 6 hours on it today, and my butt feels great. I mean, what more can you ask for? big day. Took a little bit longer than expected, but have finally hit that halfway spot up here in Chester. I'm gonna grab some Mexican food. How was it, Ryan? How you feeling?
That was hard. Yeah, I think we've done like 8,800 feet, so definitely front loader, which is nice, but I do know coming out we got to climb Humboldt, and that's going to be a monster. But after that, we've probably got 50, 60 miles left, and only a couple thousand feet gaining on the way down, so it's a lot of descending on the way back.
How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing good. I'm starting to hurt a little bit, but I think I got something left for the way back.
Yeah, a little bit. How you doing, Riota?
Yeah.
Legs feeling good?
Yeah, I still kind of want to make the 50.
You want to make the 50? Oh, we're gonna have to pick up the pace if that's the case. All right, we'll see. Let's grab some food and then go from there. After a nice little top off at the Dollar General, grabbing some food and some candy, back on the road, cruising back to Chico, halfway. What's that? 77 miles, 6.5 hours, but 9,000 feet of climbing. So only 35 more to go. Now approaching the top of the final climb of the day, Humboldt Summit. Got about another 100 feet of elevation to go. Currently at 6,500 feet. Little patches of snow still. After this, got about 50 miles to go with 6,500 feet of descending. Ah. Geez, the bugs are crazy up here. That's the one thing that sucks about stopping, is you're all sweaty, smelly, and the bugs love you. All sorts of little mosquitoes and gnats out here. But we made it at the top of Humboldt Summit. Beautiful view out here. Beautiful view. Let Ryan and Nick catch up, and then we'll get cruising back down. Currently at 11,700 feet of climbing, which means we got maybe 1,000 more feet of climbing. 1,000 feet of climbing, 50 miles, and 6,500 feet of descending. That's gonna be fun. Sock update number 3. Still pretty white, not too shabby. For 85 miles of gravel, I'd say I'm holding pretty good. Woohoo! Bye.